Shit, that's a big screen. Hey folks, welcome back to my live. Just gonna wait for a few to start popping in here. It's not quite 5 o'clock, but it's almost 5 o'clock, so. Hmm. I mean, I hope I put it public. Is it public? My chat? Oh, I guess I did put it live. People starting to pop in. Welcome, wherever you are. Come on, folks, you're late. Where you at? Hey, Brian, what's up, buddy? First, yep. I was wondering if I put the thing on public or not. And Paul's here too. Second. What is poppin'? Are you guys staying safe out there? You guys still working? Hiding out? What are you guys up to? Yeah, Paul muted too. How you guys been? Paul, Brian? Everything been good with you guys? Oh man, it's ridiculous. It's getting worse and worse as from week to week. You know what I mean? You look back where everything were last week, and compared to this week, it's like, damn, what the hell next week gonna be like? You know what I mean? Oh, sorry to hear that, Brian. SCB, what's up? Yeah, you went first this time, buddy. Yeah, that really sucks, Brian. But hopefully they have EI and stuff that will take care of you. I assume you got laid off because of what's going on out there with the whole COVID-19 and that stuff, right? Super Baba, what's up? Two people possibly on your floor have the virus? Oh, fucking hell. Dude, seal up that door and tell the nurses to friggin' slide shit under the door for you. Oh, that's horrible, man. What floor are you on? You're on the 10th? No, you're on 11 or 9, right? you're gonna be BC's number one camper. Wow, seriously, Paul, eh? Wow, things are getting crazy, man. But hopefully, like EI insurance and all that stuff, and all the stuff that the governments were promised. I don't know how it is for BC, and I know in Ontario, they're promising all kinds of relief and mortgage relief and 24 care for parents who have the virus or something, and they have to quarantine, and they have kids. They offer to care 24-hour care, paid care for children, for those families and stuff. So a bunch of things are coming out. Um, I know my sister mentioned it to me about even your credit card bills. You're able to suspend and stuff if you call them up. Uh, I don't know exactly what or what they take care of or what they do, but they said it was 2 months, a 2 month grace period they gave her. Cause she's off work too, cause she works in the school nonprofit. Uh, she's a teacher's assistant, so kids are off school. She's not working. Yeah, bills just have to wait. That's right. An airborne room, eh? So what? They're gonna be they're gonna move those patients now or what? How the hell did they get it in the hospital? Or they brought them? The people came into the hospital, or those two people came into the hospital with the sickness, or ninth floor, ninth floor at least in I don't know. Yeah, you're on the ninth floor. Okay, that's what I thought. Wow, the other floors are stealing masks. Yeah, I mean supplies must be like really low at the hospital there, man, and all kinds of they're everywhere. They're having problems with that. That's unreal, man. Stay in your room. Don't scooting around there out there, man. I mean, hospital is the worst place uh to catch anything already without a pandemic and stuff like that. Yeah, it is getting real, very fast. Although, uh, they came in with other problem. They got respiratory problems. Yeah, that's see those problems. Those are the people that are in big trouble. Is the really old and people that have already current sicknesses, especially upper respiratory problems. Those are people that really need to be careful. But so what was I gonna say? Apparently, things in China are getting back to normal. They say my aunt was talking to my cousin, so her son, and he's a teacher in China. And a little text message that she, I'll read it off for you guys. Give me one sec to find it. Mm, where the hell did it go? No, that's not it. That's another one I want to read to you guys. Okay, listen to this. It goes, this is my aunt talking to my sister. She goes, talk to Peter this morning. Because life's back to normal. They don't have to. They're not mandated to wear masks. Even places like gyms are open. School still from home, where he is, but other cities have already opened schools up. And my aunt goes, I asked him if he wants to come home now. And my cousin goes, he doesn't want to travel to pandemic, meaning coming here when here we're having the pandemic, and over there's already clearing out apparently. So that's uh that's interesting. How much truth, or I don't know, they're just doing this to open things up and make people come more comfortable, and it's still I don't know. But Trudeau smoking way too much, bro. They got news TV free this month. What? CP, not CP24. What? What are they giving you? All the channels for free at the hospital? Yeah, Trudeau seems really lax. That's for sure. Hey, check that. I'm gonna read this off to you guys here. I don't know where I saw this, but somebody wrote this up, saying the Chinese economy was at an all-time high. America doesn't like it. Gets China to sign agreement to sell American goods to China to build American economy. China gets mad, in brackets, created virus. Worldwide, the stocks drop due to pandemic. China buys out all stocks at an all-time low. Apparently, the virus has now been controlled in China, in brackets, a population of 1.4 billion. And they're like, the rest of the world would like the same method to cure this virus. China will sell the cure. Now the Chinese economy will skyrocket, right where they left off. Moral of the story, economical war. Don't fuck with China. So that's that was kind of interesting. So guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm not looking directly in the camera. I'm sitting kind of far back from the laptop, but I got my big screen hooked up to my big screen here. You guys can see yourselves. So camera's going on me and stuff, but it's just easier for me to read the comments and stuff on the big screen there. All channels, everything. Oh, awesome. Well, that's $100 saved a month, man. Yeah, Brian. Sounds interesting. My favorite. No vodka in it or anything, but the stuff is great. I can drink like 2 bottles a day and get all my vitamins in. Trudeau says, get money to who needs it. GST talk not till May. Yeah, I mean it's gonna take a while, I guess, to it's gonna be a while for all this government things to mm, get in gear with the payments and all that stuff. But hopefully, the relief will come. And I mean, hell, the gas prices, man. I know. I heard in BC the gas prices just barely hit $1 right now. We're in the 60s here, man. We're in the 60s, Brian. One closest one was about 67, I believe. 67 cents for a liter of regular. While in BC, still around the dollar mark, I think. It's crazy. I don't understand how it's so expensive over there still. But 64.9. Yeah. Were you exactly again, bro? 64.9. Yeah. Clam mix, like beer mixed in with the clam, or like separately. Edmonton, eh? Yeah, it's in the 60s pretty much area. I don't understand what's going on with BC, man. 64.9. Nice. We're 112, eh? Holy. I got a buddy of mine who lives in a high school friend of mine who lives in BC. He's an RCM people out there, and yeah, he's telling me he just barely hit $1. It might have, like, that was a few days ago, so it might have gone. Don't mind me, I'm mixing my drinks here. Ugh. Oh, that needs to be watered down. That's too much pomegranate. Holy. Oof. Kamado and beer, eh? Have you guys all been staying home? Like nonstop? Cause I can't, like, I need to at least get out and drive. I mean, my thing is cars, and like I need to burn fuel when drive and have a couple of smokes. And I skip. I used to go to Timmy's. As of yes, not Timmy's. McDonald's. Yesterday was my last day. So finally, my family's convinced me to stop friggin' buying coffee. But I'm like, it's $1. But yeah, it totally makes sense that there's no point risking it, even just for a drive-through, to grab a couple of coffees a day. Manage to do it from home. But I still, I'll still go hop in the car and go for a cruise in my little own little bubble. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not talking to anybody. I am not touching anybody. I'm not touching anything but the interior of my car. I, even though I don't go and touch anything, except whatever is home, I still sanitize the steering wheel, shift knob, anything that I might be touching. So just if I pull the window down, maybe Corona can get me flying my window. I don't know. All right, what did I miss here? Front and back door, no visitors. Are fighting with security. Come in. All doors locked. These people don't understand. It's for their own good. Yeah, no, you're totally right, Superbola. And people that are out there doing stupid shit. Even though me going out and just driving around and staying away from people like that, I mean, I shouldn't be doing it or be, very, very low risk. But some of these things, some of these people, like people out in Florida, beaches rammed with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. Like, really? And another video I saw today about there was a huge lineup of traffic somewhere. I don't know if it was this is California or somewhere BC mountainish. People were in their cars in traffic. They're going hiking and camping with thousands of other people. Pick a place where nobody else is going to go, not where thousands of people are going to go and hike. I don't understand. Is the emergency department? That's got to be open, eh, Superbola? I gotta message Joe and ask him what really is going on over there at Humber. Maybe he'll tell me, but maybe he won't. But he's a friend of mine. Friends I made with since when I was in the hospital there. He's the hospital director. So I'm not gonna bother him now. Sunday depends on what beer. Corona, perhaps. Yeah, right. Super about those that video of those kids that made that video for March break. Yeah, they had saying that they were young, they won't get it, da da da. They're still gonna party. Oh, we've been planning for like 2, 3 months now. And it's like, so what? Fuck. Like, niggas always next year. You're only 18, 19. Vancouver Island. Any cases out there on Vancouver Island? You guys are pretty isolated. As long as people don't run in and out of mainland. And T-Bay, Thunder Bay. Wait, the emergency is open, but they're taking screening at Finch and Church site. How about Humber, where you are? We gotta go to the Finch and Church site first before we get to come to your hospital, or huh? Wow, slow live, only 6 people, 5 people, 6 people. Someone just joined. Yeah, I mean, I think we were all indestructible at 18. uh, We'll just leave. We'll just leave that in the past. Young and dumb, full of a bunch of shit besides cum. Actually, I was I'd even yeah I was actually I was actually a good teen. I cared about cars, man. A lot about the cars for me. I never drank. I never smoked weed. I smoked cigarettes. Even that when I started smoking only when I was 17, 18. But I was always with my friends. Tom was always a designated driver because everybody was drinking and smoking weed. I couldn't stand alcohol. I couldn't. It was just it did absolutely nothing for me. And I smoked my first real joint when I was 25, believe it or not. And well, I fell in love. I haven't stopped since. But the alcohol thing never did anything for me, especially into right into cars. Yeah, man. Um, alcohol never did everything really for me until hell. I started maybe in I was 30. Shit, after I was 32, 33, really, I went kind of a little bit overboard from for 6, 7 years, and then uh, 2012 was pretty much last it. And then well after 2012, I was for 3 years. I was pretty much I was stuck. This was my laird for 3 years. I was self quarantining myself for 3 years because well, you guys know the story where I ended up being. So I wasn't able to leave this space at all. And then until December of 2015 when I got the help that I needed and I was off to the hospital where Super Bubba is actually and spent a good almost 2 years there till September 2017 and I've been pretty much free since then. They're not taking and screening here. Possible habit. Oh, you go to church and finish. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So at Humber, they're just doing regular other emergencies, but even that must be like pretty dead in at the emergency room, no, Baba? Because I don't know. I even went to go my family doctor 2 weeks ago. It's dead. The place is dead. Nobody there. It was Monday. I was driving there, and the first time I noticed the roads, like, what the hell's going on? It's Monday morning. Why are there no cars on the road? That's the first time I really noticed it last Monday. The first time I noticed the traffic and all that stuff. That was crazy. What? You smoke weed? Who, me? Yeah. I haven't actually. You know what? I haven't. I smoked shatter, but I haven't smoked in a good a month and a half now, at least. Coming up on 2 months. You can say that again. I have holes in the clothes, in your clothes for evidence. Yeah, that's proof right there that you smoke. Because I had a bunch of bigger clothes that I no longer needed and was able to use. So I donated to Super Bubba. He kept messaging me. He's like, "Dude, you smoked a lot of shit, didn't you?" He kept finding holes in shirts and sweaters. I didn't even know some of them were new. I thought most of them were new. I didn't. But you know, you get stoned or something, you drop a little cherry here and there. Damn, you were 10 years old when you smoked your first joint. Older sister, it did nothing to me. Did not get me high. Well, they say your first time doesn't get you high. Apparently, I don't know. The first time I got fucking wrecked. We were at my buddy's mechanic shop, and somebody brought some weed, and in a big circle, we're standing around, we're smoking, and then I'm like, holy fuck! My car was in the shop. We were working on it, so doing something to it. I'm like, guys, I gotta go sit down, man. So I just sat in my car and friggin' one leg out the car, and I'm holding the steering wheel, looking at the wall in front of me at the shop, looking back at the guys, is still smoking. I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I went back and joined them. to see what was going on, and I'm looking over to one of these guys. I'm like thinking to myself, "Fuck, this guy looks green." Like literally, his face was green. Like he was green. I'm staring at him. I'm like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna say anything because people are gonna think I'm fucking stupid or something." And I'm like, kept going. I'm like, "Holy shit, this guy's turning more and more green. Am I freaking high, or is this guy really turning green?" I finally said something to the group, and one guy goes, "Bro, I thought I was going crazy. I was looking at him, and he's turning green. He literally turned green from smoking that weed." I'm like, "Thank God! I thought I was going insane in my head or something." Shit. I'm like, "What the hell?" And then eventually, within half an hour later, he was in the washroom puking. It was one of his first time smoking. Everybody that was there, most of us, it was our first time smoking that time. And another guy brought it. Friggin' guy named Lolo, friggin' Polish guy. Crew, my whole crew was all Polish, Czechs, friggin' crazy Europeans. And half an hour later, oh man, all he was in the washroom puking. He got sick, so he really did turn green. It was unreal. But the weed the guy brought was a really funky, real looking green, too, like almost like a luminous. That was a weird green of weed I've never seen before. So hash, oh, you got to go online for that, bro. There's a lot of good hash out there. Um, it what's that website here? BC Medichronic. You can check them out. Um, they have some stuff. Also, Herb Approach. There's another good online people that I've dealt with before. Um, well, there goes Enigma Extracts, but they're only selling their stuff from other people. You got Enigma, right? Who got Enigma? I think it was you. How did that turn out? Did you end up getting that ounce of what was it, Gorilla Glue, or what'd you say you got ordered there? I don't know who's it. Was it Paul or Brian? Which one of you ordered? You can order from bulk weed in box. There was a place they were selling. It was bulk weed. I don't know. It was bulk weed something, but they ended up turning being scammers, shipping people empty boxes and stuff. So yeah, yeah. Look into those. Or if you just Google online Canada, buy hash online Canada, whatever, you'll get yeah. How was it, Brian? BWIB. BWIB. Um, big, no, not big booty, big white, no. Super Bowl. You went to the second morgue there, eh? And nobody around. Yeah, man. Was racing up and down to see how fast I can go. That's hilarious. Don't kill your scooter battery and get stuck down there, man. Snoop Stream is good, yeah. Yeah, and that was the Enigma, right? They have some really good stuff. Those guys, man. So trying to figure out what's BWIB. Hmm. Trying to think of something funny to what that represents, but not working for me. I know they have those. So I've heard, when you go to porn websites, they have those big booty or whatever the short forms and stuff, or big BB, big. Big Black Beauty or Big Bag. Not BBC. I'm not talking about BBC here. I thought I was trying to figure out what the hell BWIB was. Yeah, we're dwindling early here, boys. Down to 3 people. 4, 3. Oh, those are likes. Okay, never mind. Still, slow one today, man. See, you missed one Sunday last week, and only half the people show up today. Again, maybe the rest of the people were stalkers from whose camp. Still no word on Anthony. Nothing. Everyone's going crazy. Um, that crazy not crazy Skippy hippie, crazy crying hippie guy. That guy's up to some shady shit. I don't know who was there to see that. He asked me next time I go for smokes if I can grab him a carton, and then there's a second reply to that post under another name. It said something, and then crying hippie read somebody, and then crying hippie replied as a third reply, replying to the second guy, that red guy, saying, "Oh, I was just trying to hint if you go get smokes, grab me 4 cartons." Well, it makes no sense because he asked me that for me to grab him smokes when I go. But I don't know, that guy. I guarantee that was his other username talking to himself, and he forgot to switch accounts. Guaranteed. Yeah, it's almost dinner time for you, Super Bubba. Yeah, 5:30. It's coming soon. Another half an hour, eh? Stay safe, buddy. If you're out of here, stay safe. The hospital could be really, especially at a time like this, man. And you have some lung issues too, don't you? So careful. But yeah, crying hippies. He's a huge flake. I'm telling you, that made absolutely no sense. I took a screenshot in case he tries to delete the shit, whatever he said. And then he got so defensive and wrote a huge long novel replying, "Oh, you guys are stupid." I don't know, man. Who was there? The Brian? No, who was it? Oh, no. Somebody actually saw that. Actually, Brian, that was you or Paul. I don't remember. You know what? Jesus, internet's so slow. No, I've never got him smokes before. He asked me if I could get him smokes and stuff. It's like, here we go. So he goes, it was Wolfie. Wolfie was in there. Anyway, he goes, "Hey, Tommy, you going for smokes? I'll take 4 cartons of Canadian Goose Red if you going up. Canada Goose Red Pack king size." And someone else posted, "Hey, hippie, I noticed you disappeared from the Snow at Camp video. Just curious, Anthony booted me ages ago, blah, blah, blah." And then this Carmine Red guy replies next, "No, hippie. No, Winston 100s. I used to buy them by the box, 36 cartons." Next reply from hippie goes, "Carmine Red, I was hinting if you go, can you grab me 4 cartons? Ha ha ha." But he asked, "Hey, Tommy, are you going for smokes? I'll take 4 cartons of Canadians." He was asking me. And then 2 replies after that, Carmine Red guy said, "No, hippie, no, Winston 100s." And then hippie replied to Carmine Red, "I was hinting if you go, can you grab me 4 cartons?" And I replied, I'm like, "Bro, you asked me to get you 4 cartons if I go. Why are you saying that to Carmine Red?" 0 sense. Makes absolutely 0 sense. See ya, Bubba. Absolutely make no sense. I got a whole. He goes, "Carmine, I was hinting if you go." But he wasn't hinting at Carmine. He was hinting at me. So I don't know what the hell this guy. Then I finally said something. I'm like, I go, who you talking to, bro? I go, first you ask me if I can get you 4 cartons of smokes next time I go to the reserve. He goes, now you're talking to Carmine Red person saying the same thing you said to me. And I said, are you smoking some good shit or what? Then he goes off about saying, I don't know, it is absolutely just, it made zero sense. And he got all pissed off and wrote a big thing. He's like, oh, you guys are psychos and this and that and da da da. And I'm like, okay, explain yourself then. But he cannot explain himself. Is why you originally asked me the question to get you smokes, but then you're saying the same to Carmine, saying, oh, I was just hinting at you, Carmine, to get. Really? He asked you to send him 30 grand, bro. That guy's, and it's not the first time. I've seen other people in Anthony's post, the big one that's everyone's reading there, where I've caught hippie writing and then another post, and I read it. I'm like, wait, something's really this doesn't. He's like he's talking to himself, but it's in a different name. I'm like, I took a screenshot of it too, just for whatever reason. But I'm like, bro, this guy is fucking whacked. And he said he's like, oh, relax, everybody. Anthony is okay. He will get in contact with everybody. You don't need to contact the police anymore, and this and that. And everybody's like, well, how do you know? How do you know? What's good? What's the proof? What's more? He can never reply or say anything to anybody. So clearly, dude is not right up here. Not so. Total not so. Him and his friggin' birds and owls on his stupid YouTube channel. I don't know, man. Well, boys, we're down to 3. Looks like we're only making about 40 minutes this week, eh? I guess even coronavirus even scared off online views, online lives, eh? But yeah, um, he's still definitely missing. Who knows? I can't see him being dead. I mean, he survived all this time, and people are saying, "Oh, it was a harsh winter. It's cold." The other, I'm like, bro, it wasn't even that bad. And up to he was when he was posting up to that time, it was cold and he was fine. Hanging out at the rec center and the that building and stuff. He would go into his little shack and sleep for 4 or 5 hours, and that's the only time he spent out there outdoors, really. So I still think he's in jail. Dude, yeah, I know what you mean, SCB. Um, I've I've known about Anthony and seen his from his other channel when he made his like very first or second video of being homeless and living outside on his last channel. So, but I stopped following him. I totally forgot about him. And then just recently on his new account, somehow it popped up on my thing. I'm like, I listen to this guy's voice. I'm like, this guy sounds familiar. Then he starts showing his camp. I'm like, wait, hold on, who is this guy? Why is he here? Like, I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, that's the dude from, like, I remember seeing this guy before. But and I went through my list of following who were following, and then I'm like, okay, I found it that it's another channel, but it's him. I always wondered what this guy looked like because before he never filmed himself. It was always just straightforward. There was no lives showing him or his ugly feet, nothing. And I was like, man, I wonder what this guy looks like. I can always just hear his voice. That's it. And I always wondered. Yeah, this winter wasn't that bad, man. Oh, we had some snow that more than normal, even for Ontario's sakes or southern. I don't know what snow was like up north, but down here it wasn't that bad. I mean, there was sometimes it was a little bit cold and stuff, but that really cold was overall times maybe it was a week's worth. Where I would say a week's worth that it was under minus 14, 15. A couple times it hit above minus 20 maybe, but it was nothing crazy. It was pretty mild. Yeah, Brian, no problem, man. I'm going to get out of here soon.
Yeah, that's true. It just disappeared. It just, and that's why I say in my last whenever, I don't know where the hell I said it or explained to people, it makes no sense that he was just started to get paid from YouTube. Everything seems to be going well in his videos. Like he didn't show no signs of any depression or any problems. Or I mean, clearly he's not 100% upstairs. And like I said, and plus all the YouTube money. I mean, which wasn't a big amount for his views and his whatever. But still, if you collect $100 or $200 here and there, once a month, that's his little party money or his oil drain money, whatever. It's hookers, whatever. Doesn't matter. Plus, he was constantly getting donations, PayPal or whatever. Even if it's few $20 for you, it adds up. And then him to go disappearing and to give up all that, I don't know. It's weird because before he didn't have YouTube giving him money and or he wasn't monetized, and I don't think he was getting the donations as much as just recently. If it wasn't money donations, it's hey, here, go to Canadian Tire, pick up this charger, pick up this battery pack, or go here and mail you this at the church. So he was getting some good support, and yet a lot of support in his chats and everything too. For him to throw it away and say, "Hey, I can't take this," but then again, as we know, he's not really stable in his mind. So who knows? He could just bipolar. I don't know. He could snap one day and just say, "Screw this," and be sold everything that he had and packed it up and went. So I don't. We don't know. You know, the people who went should have went. Into his house or his cave, whatever, and see. Okay, was there any signs of a cell phone, his tablet? Because I don't doubt he had two cell phones and a tablet. I don't think he carried with him everywhere. Or the maybe you could even seen. I'm pretty sure that the stuff I gave him, the tripod, the big tripod that could even hold a tablet, uh, and the light that went on top of it, a big LED light, freaking bright as hell. I'm pretty sure it was probably still in there because I saw him doing one of his cooking videos, and I saw on the shelf my little thing I gave him. So I don't think he had it on him, even if he were to get arrested. I doubt he had all that stuff on him. But if people know that he's been gone, I'm sure somebody or one of the bums or somebody, uh, people living off the street have already been by there, seen no footsteps in snow, fresh snow, went in, raided the place. Who knows, man? So definitely weird. Definitely weird. Because he was just every day going, going, going. And I don't remember his last live because I deleted if he said anything about, all right, well, I'll be back at 10 o'clock or later tonight and from thing or here or there or see you tomorrow. I don't remember. But if he's alive, he's in jail. If he's not, I don't know, he hightailed it out of here with family or something. I don't know. Hope he's all right. But anyway, folks, I think I'm going to end it here. A little shy of an hour, 15 minutes short, 44 minutes. But anyway, folks, I know there's only 3 of you left in here. But whoever rewatches this, hopefully, will go see this. But stay safe out there, guys, and social distancing or whatever you want to call that stuff. Don't touch anything, man. Even getting gas, man. If you gotta pay with card or pushing elevator buttons, use your tip of your keys. Gas station pumps, don't touch them, man. Get a paper towel off the thing. Use that. Um, have sanitizer in your car right away. In fact, I got a friggin' full service gas station just on the street from me. That I give him. I don't touch nothing. I just give him my money and tell him, yo, give me $40, $50, medium or super or whatever. Don't touch anything. Yeah, CB.
Thanks for coming by, and definitely next Sunday we'll be back. And hopefully things shit hasn't hit the fan even worse than it already has, and hopefully next Sunday we'll be talking about more positive things, and hopefully I'm not here talking to you in my own house with masks and respirator thingies and air tanks on my back and shit, even in my own house. Hopefully not. All right, guys. I don't know, Brian, Paul, SCB, you guys still in here? We'll have a good week. Stay safe. Stay the hell away from people. Don't touch things, and carry that damn sanitizer. That's all I can say. All right, folks. I'm out of here. Take care and keep on swimming. Goalies. Oh wait, never mind. Ciao.